this is going to be just a cold start, just to get a feel for the sound. And since we are also going to be doing the, I think it's just the Gordon's mods is what they call it on the forums. It'll be the opening up the snorkel, taking the snorkel off the airbox, opening up the airbox, take off the snorkel, grind down the header bolt or the header pipe weld on the inside, drill out some holes in the baffle, in the sparker rest, and the fourth thing is jetting the carbs, the 160, 60 jets. So anyway, this will be, make sure I have gas. This will just be before any of that. Just got this bike last week on Tuesday. Saturday we put 40 miles on her in the trails in Pennsylvania, which I'm in Ohio, it's the next state over. But a few hour drive. But yeah, so I didn't do shit to it. I didn't even do an oil change. I didn't check out the spark plug, nothing. I mean, when I bought from the guy, she started right up, rode her on the block, loaded her up, took her home, and like I said, yeah, a few days later, we drove out to PA. So anyway, let's see, the valve was shut off, so it's back on. So let's see how long it takes to start. They're tuned so lean for, you know, smog and air quality purposes. So they run a little hotter and less fuel in the carb from factory. So that's why we're getting the big jets in there. And what I hear is that that lean tune, you know, with the exhaust and the airbox all choked up and the jets being so small, with that lean tune, it's hard to start. And it's cold. It is, and this is like, I just came out here. I don't know where my infrared is, but yeah, this is bone cold or whatever. So yeah, the thing is, like, hey, they're hard to start when they're cold. This thing is hard to start when it's cold, so we'll see. Let's see, get the choke on first. I didn't look at that. I'm gonna choke a little bit. Okay. Actually not bad. 2 kicks, being cold. Wow, she wants to go already. Woo. That's with the choke. Sometimes she doesn't like being choked all the way. You gotta choke out the calf. And it's like 48 out right now. Raining. Let me unchoke a little bit, see how she likes that. Some fire. Yeah. I like to choke all the way. Huh. Alright, so a little update for you. First of all, to get the seat off, it's just to, I think this is a 12 mil bolt. Boom, right there on that side. I mean, we all know how these just clip into here. Boom, so take those out, pull it up, lift it out, bada boom. They didn't, she ain't fucked with. She is blocking it up nice and good like so. We're gonna put 3/4 inch holes in there, like they suggest. But anyway, yeah, I'm with a buddy. That's a de-snorked old girl right there. So, put the new jets in last night, the 160, 60 jets. Grinded the welds down a little bit. I didn't do like a crazy amount because I didn't know like how much to do, because I don't want to make it too weak. Snorkel was already removed, new air filter already in it, and I drilled 3/4 inch holes in the baffle. It didn't sound like it was that much louder, but yeah, guess we'll see. Anyway, this is like completely cold, and it's looking like yeah, 60 degrees there on the exhaust. So yeah, you know, she's cold. Totally a cold start. Let's see, the ground is like 60 degrees, so you know it's completely cold. Well, we got a fire going now. So I'm just gonna turn the fuel on right there, and actually I'll put you up here. Hopefully you can see pretty good. Yeah. All right. Let's see how it acts. Oh yeah, and the choke is off. Let's see what it does without the choke. Oh, alright, let's try choking it just to see. Wow. Alright, so it needs to be choked still. Makes sense. Oh, but wow. Moved the choke to halfway already. Not choked at all. Need to be choked just to get it started right there. Wow, that's a lot better than with the stock jetting so far. A lot better than the stock jetting. So yeah, that's one of the things they say is once you have a richer tune in there with the bigger jets, it's easier to start when it's cold. So let's let her warm up and then maybe do a little test ride. Alright. Just did the start video after doing what they call the Gordon's mods. Well, the snorkel was already taken off. They already put an aftermarket air filter on there, so all I had to do was grind down some welds, which I didn't do too much because I didn't want it to lose any rigidity. Drilled 3 1/4-inch holes in the baffle. And the biggest part was rejetted the carb. So, do another pretty much a cold start here. Well, actually, I did just ride a little bit, and I figured, you know what? Before the sun goes down, let me give you an example of what it acts like. I was really surprised. Oh. There we go, get some compression in there. That's how it's done, folks. Still a little boggy off of a snap, but it warms up a little bit. It goes away a little bit. Alright. So right off the rip, see, just idling, it seems to pull a little harder. I'll let this cool down for a minute, so we'll see. Hopefully it's not too dark. I'll have to do this again. But alright, this is first gear, just power wheeling. No clutch or nothing. Slow down. I mean, that is second gear. Wow. It was a little bit more responsive. Look at that. In second gear. I think I can mess with the air screw a little bit too. That's just wow. That's quite a bit different. See if it comes up in third at all. Oh yeah. draggy with the lean tune on it, but now, man,